Good morning, hope everyone's well. Just going to adjust the camera slightly. I hope you're all well and having a good start of the week. Hope you're getting ready to go back to school next week and excited about that. So this will be the last one that we do on a Tuesday morning. My plan is to keep on doing the workouts until tennis is back on, but I'll do one in the Tuesday evening. I haven't quite decided on the time yet, so I'll let you know closer to the time. And then one still on the Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. So I'll keep going that for the few weeks until the tennis courts reopen again in, I think we're on about 27 days now, something like that. So we're going to do our normal workout today, but we're not going to use any equipment at all for this one. So it's all just going to be you doing the exercises. So we're going to start off with our little warm up at the start. So we're just going to start lifting our calves up and then back down. So right up onto your tiptoes and then back down. And I've chosen all the exercises today. I'm going to do some kicks, because these are all exercises that I've been researching to do some videos on. So in the videos I talk about the reasons why tennis players do these exercises and the best ways of doing them and a few different variations. So we're going to be doing these exercises that I've been looking at. So hopefully I'm going to tell you a little bit of information about why tennis players do them along the way. Next one we're going to do, we're just going to do circles with our hips. Trying to keep our feet on the floor, really move our hips around one way and then back round the other way. And now we're just going to reach around one side and right across the body the other way. And again, to try and keep your body still really stretching your arms and your shoulders round all the way, right the way around. And last few, and round there. Okay, and just to get our heart rate going, we're going to do some very slow jogging on the spot. So we're going to do our normal 15 exercises, 30 seconds of exercise, 30 seconds break. Okay, now we're just going to try and go slowly a bit higher with our knees. Still going quite slow. Now hands at the back, see if you can kick your hands. Okay, thank you for joining, Benedict. I think you've left me on the lesson, I can't quite read it, so Tracy can write it a bit bigger. Oh, I'm so glad you've enjoyed all the workouts, Benedict. That's brilliant. And thank you so much for joining each time. Just knowing that people are out there watching them is really, really good to know. So thank you. Right, the first one we're going to do today, squats. Okay, so feet just shoulder width apart, arms out. You're going to really try and stick your bum out when you do these. So really go back with your bum and then drive back up. Try and get your knees just over your toes. So we don't want to lean forward. You want to go straight down and back up. Now when I was filming a video for this yesterday, I think I must have done about 200 squats. So my legs are still really hurting after this. Hopefully you can do a few more than I can. So really push it down, drive it back up, and again down, back up, one more, down, back up, stop there. Okay, next one we're going to do. We're going to do star jumps. There's lots of variations of star jumps. You can do it when you're just going out in and out. You can do it when you're touching the floor. You can do some when you're going the arms the opposite way. You can do reverse ones, which I really like. When the arms go down, when the legs go out. You really have to think about that one. We're just going to do normal ones. So off you go. Arms going out. And see if we can keep this going for the whole time. Now the reason that I really like this for tennis players is it's just like doing lots and lots of split steps. It's a really good cardio exercise, because you might have to play a tennis point for 30 seconds constantly moving, and that's what you're having to do here. Really keep yourself going the whole time. Last few seconds and stop there. Well done. Okay, so now we're going to go down and work on our core, because that's a really important thing for tennis players. When they're hitting the ball, not only have they got to get there, but they've also got to be balanced when they're playing the shot. So core strength is so important. We're going to go down, and we're going to try and hold that plank position for 30 seconds. See if you can keep it going for the whole time. And off you go. Can you keep that? So we don't want to bum really high. We don't want it really low. We're trying to hold that position there for the whole time. Trying not to drop. See if we can keep it there. Last 10 seconds. Keep that going the whole time without dropping. And stop there. Well done. Okay, now the next one. We're going to go down again and we're going to do some press-ups. So there's not many exercises that you do for your arms without any equipment. But this is one of the key ones. And what I like about press-ups is that you can work different parts of your arm muscles. And tennis players, a lot of the time, it's the tricep here that's helping us with our shots rather than the bicep. So this is one where we can work both of those muscles. So we go down and off you go. And again, if you find that hard, they found that doing this works just the muscles just as much as if we're doing here. So it's better to do this one really, really well than try and do this one and not do it very well. So see, whichever one works best for you. And see if you can do it in the right way. Last few seconds. And stop there. Well done. Okay. Now we're going to do flick ups. So I'm going to put my hands at the back. I'm going to try and get my hands so my feet, see if we can kick the hands at the back. Now this one I really, really like because it's working on your flexibility as well as your cardio, because you've got to try and get your feet all the way up there so you're stretching out your muscles at the front, and that's really important for tennis players to be nice and loose so they can do all the movements they need to get to the ball. Off you go, 30 seconds. So see if you can get your hands to kick your feet at the back, standing your body nice and tall. See if you can keep it going the whole time. You're halfway through. Try not to stop. 5 more seconds. And stop there. Well done. Okay, the next one. Working on that core area again. So we're going to go down and we're going to do some dead bugs. So I think you might be able to guess why they're called dead bugs, because it looks like a dead bug. And then you're down with the opposite arm, the opposite leg, back up, and then down again. Now the reason that I like this is it works on your core, but you're not having to move your back. So it really targets that area and reduces the risk of injury. So we're going to go down and back up. I'm going to try and hold that position when we get down. Hold that and then back up. Can we keep this going without our arms and our feet touching the floor for the whole time? Really switching on your core, this area here. You see your six pack. And down. And stop there. Okay. Next one, lunges. Okay, so you're going to take a big step forward, and what you're really going to try and do is see if we can drop down and drive back up. With your front knee wants to hardly move. It wants to be like an elevator, going straight down and driving back up. We don't want to go forward or to the side. You want to see if you can drive it straight down. Are you ready? Off you go. So drive it down, push back up. Drive it down, push back up. So try and keep that motion going. Straight down and then pushing back up. Straight down, back up one more. Now swap sides. So again, we're going to drive it down, back up. Down, back up. So go low, hold that for a second, and then drive it quickly back up. Like when we're hitting a tennis ball, we've got to get back up and stop there. Well done. Okay, next one is the one for our arms. So we're going to go down. You're going to hold your body weight up here like doing a crab walk, Benedict. Okay, but instead of moving around, we're just going to bend our arms till my bum's nearly on the floor and then push back up. So bend down and then push back up, and see if we can keep this going for the whole 30 seconds. Ready? Off you go. So we go down, push it back up. Down, push it back up. See if we can keep that going for the whole time without dropping. Going low and then driving our arms quickly again. It's all about that fast motion, controlled down, then fast motion up, like hitting that tennis ball. Go down. Last one, well done if you stayed up the whole time. And stop there. Okay, now we're going to do some single leg squats. So like when we're doing our normal squats, but this time I'm going to have my leg in the front there. I'm going to go down. Again, I'm going to try and stick my bum out, my knees going straight down, and then drive it back up. So we don't want to be going forward and bending my back. I want to keep my back nice and straight. Drive down and push back up. And don't try and go too low. You want to keep the control the whole time. Off you go. So going down, drive it back up. Down, push back up. Really drive it. And push. See if you can keep your balance all the way down. And then drive it back up. Down, change legs now. Down, push back up. Keeping your balance. Now I found out something about this one that I thought was, I didn't know, was that you've got better balance on your non-natural legs. So if you play football or a game with your feet, and stop there, you'll have one leg that's your kicking leg. Your other leg, because of that, will probably become better at balancing because it has to, because your other leg's doing the action. So I thought that was very interesting. Next one, we're going to do mountain climbers. So down you go, and drive your knees in, off you go. 30 seconds, making sure your knees are going as high as you can. Try not to take them down when they go in. They stay in the air. Really driving your body forward, up as high as you can. Good one, this one for the whole body, legs, core, your arms, everything's having to work a bit. And stop there. Well done. Next one, leg raises. So we're back onto our core. This is exercise 11. So you've got 5 to go. So we're going to go down, and then our legs are going to go up, back down, nearly when they touch the floor, drive them back up again. Okay. Hold 30 seconds. Let's try and keep your legs as straight as you can. Try and keep your back on the floor. And off you go. So legs go down. Just when they're near the floor, drive them back up. Really switch this area here on your core. Really controlling the legs going back up. 10 seconds to go. Again, slowly down, drive it back up. And stop there. Okay, now this time we're going to do our high knees. So driving your knees up, use your arms as well. Another good one for working on your flexibility. Getting your knees as high as you can. Test the flexibility of this leg and the one driving up as well. Getting our balance. Making sure that we're coordinated on both sides. Okay, ready. 30 seconds. Can you keep going? And off you go. Really driving your knees up. Keeping them as high as you can. Not letting them go too low down. Keeping your body nice and tall. Try not to stop. Halfway through. Only got 3 exercises to go after this. Last few seconds. And stop there. Well done. 3 exercises to go. Okay, the next one, we're going to do our side lunge. So we're going to lunge low to the side, then we're going to drive the knee up. And again, lunge nice and low, drive the knee up. Now the important thing about these is making sure we lunge down into it. We don't want to be going forward or across. We want to again try and stick the bum out and really drive low into there. And what I like about the push off is just like when we're hitting a tennis ball. Off you go. So drive low and then push off. Drive low push off, and showing that control at the end with your knee, being able to balance there, driving it low, balance with the knee. Other side now. So again, there should be a side that you're better at this. I'm definitely better with my right knee, my right leg, because that's my forehand side. I'm used to playing that, not as used to this on my backhand side. Last one, and stop there. Okay, next one, 2 to go. Last one with our core. We're doing our Russian twist. So we feet in the air, lean back, and then we want to rotate side to side. This one really important to keep your back as straight as you can, and we're at a good angle, so that 45-degree angle from the floor. Going there. If you want to make it easy, you can put your feet on the floor. Just rotate round like that. Off you go, 30 seconds. So rotating side to side. Really reaching round as far as you can go. So another good one for flexibility. Stretches you while you're doing it. But also a good one switching on your core. Last 5 seconds. And stop there. Last exercise. What I think is the hardest one. And we're going to add something in that's going to make it even harder because we've not done many ones for our arms. So we're doing burpees. But when you get down for the burpee, I want you to do a press up, then drive your feet up, jump up. Okay, so down, legs out, press up, back in, jump up. Can you keep going for the whole 30 seconds? Ready, and off you go. So down, legs in, you go down for the press up, jump in the air, out, press up, jump in the air, press up, jump in the air. I'm going to go this way, out, press up, jump in the air, halfway through. So down, press up in the air. Last go, press up and jump in the air, stop there. Well done. If you managed to keep going through all that workout, really, really good. It's really good if you've managed to do a lot of these workouts, that you've managed to keep active during this time, because it's so easy not to think, oh, we don't need to go out, well, we won't do much. But if you have, and you've kept going on lots of walks or done some family activities together, that's really, really good for your physical and your mental health as well. So, a little cool down now. We're going to stand up straight. We're going to reach down, see if we can touch our toes. Low as you can go. I bet you can go lower than I can. Okay, and back up. Now you're going to hold one leg. Stand up nice and tall. Okay, so like I said, we'll be back on Saturday. Other leg now. Be back on Saturday, normal time of 10 o'clock. And then next week, I'll do one in the evening on the Tuesday, so after you've been at school. So obviously you might normally have had a club, or you might normally have been doing tennis, but I'll do a live workout then. I was going to lean to one side. But I'll do that, and I'll keep doing the Saturday one until tennis is back on again. Lean to the other side. If you've done a lot of these workouts, or even all of them, I worked it out. This is number 14, including the charity one that we did. 14 different times that we've had exercises. Now your arms at the back of your head here, and push your arm down. So well done. That's a lot of exercise and a lot of exercises to do. And the other way. Okay. So, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Hope that the last little bit of homeschooling is going well. And I will see you all on Saturday for another workout.